Everyone, it is Wednesday, April the 15th. I just got off the daily briefing that Dr. Gartner does every day with from the Simcoe Muskoka District Health Unit, giving an update on new cases. So far in Innisfil, knock on wood, we are doing relatively well. We have 5 cases here. But does that mean that we can let up and go back to normal? No, it does not. It means that what we're doing is working and we have to double down and keep doing it. One of the things he said today that troubled me was that you could have absolutely no symptoms and be carrying the virus. So that means that you have to assume that anybody that you're walking around has the virus, and you have to keep at least 2 meters away from them, unless it's somebody you live with. So one of the tough jobs that the town has is enforcement of these new rules, the provincial rules. So with me today is Mitchell Harris. Mitchell is with our Community Development Standards branch, much better known as Bylaw officers. So Mitch is joining me today. Thank you so much for being one of our frontline people and for being out there taking care of all of us. Tell me what types of enforcement, what types of things are you enforcing?
Right. So yeah, thank you for having me and helping get the message out. Our main thing right now is we're enforcing gatherings of more than 5 people, whether that be on public property or private property. And we're also monitoring the park and the park areas just to make sure people are adhering to social distancing and the provincial orders of not using the park equipment and other parts of the park as well.
So what's working? Like what are Innisfil residents good at, and what do we need to improve at?
Right. I think for the most part, it seems like people are getting the message to stay at home. We're still seeing calls in of groups of more than 5 people, and we're still seeing that sometimes in parks and on private property. So I would just reiterate, stay at home when you can, and be aware that the gatherings of more than 5 people are prohibited from the province. Out and about in the park area, we do see people social distancing. So that's something we are seeing people taking to and doing properly as well.
So I know teens are one demographic that we're struggling to reach. What can we do to help teens understand the severity of this?
Yeah, I think we do have to reach them. Both when we're on the road, we're engaging everyone out and about. That includes groups of teenagers. So again, I think us, as residents, as parents, as teenagers, have to take the public health advice seriously and just stay at home when you can. And if you have to go outside, don't gather in groups of more than 5 people, and make sure you're maintaining that social distancing.
And is there anything that the public can do to help assist you and your colleagues during this time?
Yeah, I think to help us the best and to help the residents the best is to take the advice of the public health professionals, stay at home, only travel for essential needs. As well, when you see us on the road, we're practicing social distancing too. So if you do have to approach us, just know that we're practicing social distancing. So we might ask you to speak from a little farther away than what feels comfortable. But if you see us on the road and you have a question or you do need to get a hold of us, just know that we're also practicing social distancing as well.
Thank you so much, Mitchell. And for those of you who meet our bylaw people on the street or any of our frontline workers, please be kind. They're out there doing their job, and their job is to keep us safe. You can also, if you notice some infractions, you can send an email to inquiry@innisfil.ca, or you can call us at 705-436-3710. If it's off hours, you'll listen for the prompts, and if you dial 5, you can leave a message for one of our bylaw officers and they'll be able to retrieve that. So thanks again, Mitch. Be safe out there and take care, Innisfil. We'll talk tomorrow.